Hi, Yara. It's Andrew. Anyway, so this is the problem about the bank transactions. Okay, first of all, it says that the average of the daily balances in June was $1,000. So the average of the daily balances in June was $1,000. We don't know what the individual balances were, but we know that the total of the daily balances must be $30,000. The average is 1,000. It tells us there are 30 days in June. So the total number of the total amount of money that if you added up all the days, the daily balances, the sum would be $30,000. Okay. Now it tells that now we know that from the 1st to the 10th of June, which is 10 days. This was before the first transaction. There was $1,000 in the bank account each day. And then on the 11th there was a a withdrawal of $350. So from the 11th to the 15th, which is 5 days, there was $650 in the account, because the 11th was when the withdrawal was made, and the 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, and 15th, that was before. On the June 16th, you withdrew another $500. So that means there must have been $150 in the account. And then on the 21st to the last day of the month, which was 10 days, we don't know how much there was in there. There was just an amount of money in there. Okay, so basically, the first 10 days of the month, before any of the transactions, there was $1,000 each day in the account. And then from the 11th to the 15th, because there was a withdrawal of $350 on the 11th, so it means the 11th to the 15th inclusive, there was $650. On the 16th, there was a withdrawal of $500. So the 16th to the 20th, there was only $150 left. And then there was a deposit of X dollars on the 21st, and that the amount of money that then resulted from that final deposit stayed in the account for the last 10 days of the month. Now, as we said before, you know that the average of the daily deposits was $1,000. That means that if you added up all the daily averages, you would get $30,000. So all of these have to add up to $30,000. Okay? So this adds up to $10,000. This adds up, that's 10 days. This is 10 days, $1,000 per day. 5 days at $650 is $3,250. 5 days of having $150 in the bank is $750. Okay? Now if you add up those, you get 14,000. That means that the total, if you add up all of the days between the 21st and the 30th inclusive, add up the amounts each day, it equals $16,000. Since there are 10 days, it means there must have been this much $1,600 in the account each day, which means that to get from 150 to here is 1,450, which is the correct answer. Okay?